Hi everyone, this is Prashad Parthiban. Today I'm going to cover generative AI use cases in renewal transaction. So let's give a quick recap about what is mean by renewal. If you have a customer who have a personal auto policy for 1 year, if their policy is going to expire, it is important that customer have to renew the policy to have continuous coverages. So in this entire workflow of renewal process, there are various use cases where AI can help in optimizing the process. Let's quickly see those use cases. The first one is personalized renewal offer, right? Instead of sending a static message, hey, this is your current policy, and if you renew the policy with us, this is your premium, right? With AI, you can send it to customers based on their individual data. For example, if you have a customer who is on commercial auto, right, and they have been using their commercial autos for various business specific areas, you can say that you have been using this commercial auto for, say, retail industry, and you can look at their data and say that you have been very profitable. Now if you renew the policy with us, these are the value you are going to get, right? Now you are sending the renewal offer where it has information specific to that customer instead of sending a generic renewal offer. The second one is negotiation, right? Sometimes brokers, right, instead of relying on one specific information from one insurance company, you can have a AI specific tool where it can look at the data from 100 or 200 insurance companies and say, for the specific customer who is from this location, who has this kind of business, I am having quote from 100 insurance companies with this premium, with this coverage, so that customers and brokers will have enough comparison to look at the data and decide which insurance company they need to select. Policy wording summarization, right? One of the very important feature of generative AI is it can summarize data. Because of the fact P&C insurance is highly regulated, most of the wordings are like 200 pages or 100 pages, right? It is very tedious process for the broker and the customer to look at each and every line. Whereas generative AI can read the entire document and pull the critical information, right, based on the AI technologies, and shows the summarized information which will help the customers as well as the brokers to identify key coverages and conditions. Customer lifetime valuation, right? Imagine you have a customer or you have a commercial lines insurance company who have 1,000 plus insurance customers, right? It is very tedious process for them to manually look at each customer and determine which customer has a potential lifetime with us, right? You don't want to look at a customer and spend hundreds and hundreds of hours where the customer can go to the different carrier within a year. Whereas you want to look at a customer who can be with an insurance company, say for 20 years and 30 years. Generative AI can do that for you, right? It can look at the data, it can look at the customer profile, it can match with your appetite and say this customer can be with you for a long time, so that the insurance company can put more efforts towards that customer, right? It's like 80-20 rule, right? Your 20% of efforts should give 80% of results. Same thing with AI, right? You have the data, you can look at the customer profile and decide which customer are we going to spend more time. Risk visualizations, right? Very, very important tool. We all know generative AI can create models which is more visual. Most of the issues with the P&C insurances, it's all theoretical, right? You have 200 pages of document and you cannot easily map what coverages is going to map to what kind of an exposure. Say if I am a homeowner, right? If I have 3 homes, if I have a coverage for building coverage, right? My limits are going to be mapped to which room, right? It's very important for us to map how my insurance coverage is mapping to my actual exposures. With AI, you can create a visualized map which says this room, this is the limit, so that you can visually see your exposure and see which coverage is mapping to which exposure, right? So instead of looking at the 200 pages document. Renewal update video explanations, right? Instead of being it more theoretical, you can create videos that summarizes like from your initial policy, what are the new changes that you are going to have, right, as part of renewal? What are the coverages you may not have, right? You can have AI create those videos which is more easy to understand and send those renewal videos to customers for easy understanding. Customized reminders, right? Like now, if say you have a homeowner, right, who is going to renew their policy, based on the data that AI provides, you know that the homeowner is going for a holiday, right? Now you can say, hey, you're going for an holiday. Now it's very important to safeguard your home during your absence. Please make sure you renew the policy. See, the image or reminder that you're sending is apt to that customer. You know their data. Based on the data, you are very clearly sending a reminder specific to that customer. Community risk reduction. Now that AI can have data all 360 degrees. If say you are a homeowner and you are within a community and that community have a safety precautions like fire extinguishers, etc. Based on the community safety measures, you can give some discounts to the customer. So again, these are few of the use cases. In general, the core concept here is AI can have huge number of data. AI can generate content like summarizing the documents or creating a video messages automatically. AI can automate most of the process, which will optimize your overall renewal workflow. It's what I wanted to convey here. Once again, thank you so much for your continuous support. Have a great day. Bye-bye.